we get to the final day, and this is from Lady J. Shout out to Lady J. She is asking, was Diddy as cold as he seemed on TV during her meltdown at the restaurant, where he said, yo, somebody outside spazzing, go handle that, and kept eating dinner? What did the guy who came in the bathroom to check on you say? So we're just going to talk about the whole spaz moment. So Diddy's in the room, and Diddy
is saying... To be honest with you, I'm going to tell you, editing is a mug. I learned that, it's a whole stuff that happened that they got to chop it down to the exciting parts. So when you go back to the day, first of all, I was drunk. If you seen, I'm like, yeah, apple martini, you get the drink, everything that was going by, I'm grabbing. And I'm not a drinker, everybody. Mm-hmm. I am not a drinker. I am not a drinker. I could drink a little bit, but not the way I was drinking that night. So when Diddy was calling everybody, if you go back and look at the show, he'll call a name and he'd look at me. Then he'll call another name and then he'll look at me. Do you see me all like, you know what I'm saying? So when he called everybody on that side, I didn't know to look at me, like I said, was for him to give me a solo deal or whatever. I felt like Diddy purposely was taunting me. Because I was drunk, too. Mm-hmm. Now, if I was sober, it would have been like, what the looks about? Like, let me wait and see. I would have asked him because I'm there with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you going to do with me? Why was you looking at me like that? But when liquor is in the play, you think all the craziest shit. I said, oh, this nigga wanted with me. This nigga wants sauce. So he knows how me and Chopper are at each other. Because remember, he said he was going to put 5 people in the band. He said in the last minute, he chose to put 6. So he looks at Chopper. He looks at me. He looks at Chopper. He looks at me. And he keeps his eyes on me and say, Chopper, you got to go back and look at it. And when he did that, I said, oh, these niggas. I said, this nigga just played me. And that's when Chopper talked like, yeah, boy, and all that stuff. And I was like, yo, don't they know I'm from the east side of Detroit? Don't they know I tear this motherfucker? So I goes in the back. Mind you, first I'm sitting there. And then the only thing running in my mind, now mind you, here come the cameras. They creeping. They from the other room. I'm sitting. I'm like, why are these fucking cameras coming? The show is over. The band done made it. Why the fuck they looking at me? So they can't close. I'm rocking now. I'm like, these niggas better get the fuck out of my face. As soon as the camera got close enough, they get in my face. I broke the glass because I need a moment. I needed a moment, Oliver. I was angry. I am a sore loser.
Yes. Monsieur, you went bananas. What?
And I'm a ball player. People don't. I played basketball in school. I was definitely captain of the basketball team, and I was the one that when we lost, I would be the one to go in the locker room and go ham. And the coach would have to always come, Kimberly, calm down. Fuck that. We supposed to win every game. That was me. So I was already going through a basketball moment, a sore losing moment.
You was drinking.
Like, I don't know how to grasp myself. I just lost in front of the whole world. And he looked at me and said, Chopper.
Oh, bitch, that was,
So I went in the bathroom and I was screaming. I was going off and I was going off on myself in the mirror. Mm-hmm. Like, how the fuck you went through all these motherfuckers? I was giving it to myself. So I think that was Wolf, rest in peace, who came in that bathroom and he was telling me, he was like, Mysterious, calm down. Stop. Diddy got I don't want to hear that. She kept saying Diddy had something for me. I'm like, I kept going. He like, wait. And he was trying to tell me to wait. And that's when I left out the bathroom because I got mad because he was telling me Diddy had something for me. And I said, what the fuck he got for me? I'm coming out the bathroom. Like, all that shit for nothing. All that shit for nothing. And then you see the producer come over there like, yo, chill. Because they were trying to tell me
Diddy had a contract for you. Oh, so okay. how did you eventually come to find out that Diddy had a contract for you? Was that something you told? Hard.
Pierre. He ends up calling me like a couple of days later, and he said, "Why did you spaz out like that? Diddy had a contract for you. You really hurt his." He told me I hurt him. Mark Pitts, you know Mark Pitts, the producer. No. He even said that he did a lot of production for Usher and a lot of different people. He even told me, he said, "Yo, you really hurt Diddy feelings with that, spazzing out like that. He had a contract for you." And that's the true story of what happened with me with making the band. So that's why when people are like, "Yo, Diddy did," I'll be like, hold up. I really fucked that up. Like, because it was going to be, I think he was going to do it like Mysterious versus the band. You want to watch TV? He was going to do a Mysterious versus the band. And
So, how did that night come to an end? Because we see you, of course, the next day. I think you talking to Sarah, and you was like, I think it was one of the most heartfelt moments I think I've ever seen on TV, when you was like just saying, like, you know, you was coming, you know, you was talking to her and you was like, I wanted to get out of this. But how did that night end? Because we just saw you go down the street and you was ripping up flowers and they was following you. What happened? Did you go to sleep? How did you calm down?
They had me in Bellevue.
The crazy place.
Yes. That's how, I thank God that MTV did not put me out there like that. They did not put me out there like that. What ended up happening was I spazzed out more than what y'all seen. When I was ripping the flowers going down the street, I started fighting the camera crew because they kept following me. The police came. Now I'm wilding the fuck out because I'm like, I swear. I was a mad woman.
Oh my God.
Did he put my ass in the nut house that fucking night? Yes, he did. You want to act up, Misty? I got stuff for your ass. You want to get crazy? This bad boy, baby, we get crazy. I know where to put your crazy ass. And I learned my lesson. I didn't even know a nigga could do that. And when I came back, my producer came pick me up, took me to the house to go pick up my stuff. And that's when they was laughing at me. And that's when Allison and all them, I was upstairs like, yo, and I was in the fucking, like, this nigga really, like, why would Diddy do me like that? Like, I'm fucking angry about not making it and blah, blah, blah. And then that's where Allison was looking at me like, I didn't know then. It was just like you really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so where, you know, just to speak from an educational point, having a lack of control.
Mm-hmm.
To where now I master that. Self-control is the best control.
That's what's up.
You know, to where I don't want to walk out on my blessings again or get slighted on something because I ain't control myself. Now, don't get it fucked up. Missy got them hands when needed. I have a lot of control, though. Get there, you know what I'm saying? So, because you never know. And that day haunts me.
Really?
That day haunts me so much because I'd be like, what if I would have just not? What would have happened if I would have just? What I had, you know what I mean? With all the stuff happened, like me getting with the wrong man after that, with all me getting locked up, with all that had happened, if I would have just had self-control. So to this day, that day haunts me. You know, to where it's like I purposely have self-control. I don't want no more haunting nights.